Hey, this is Mike Sisters, and I'm going to do a review on the 2-pack from Toys R Us, which is Aliens Genocide, made by Neca. It has two of my favorite xenomorphs in it, which is the dog alien or runner alien, and of course, from the first Alien movie, Big Chap. As you can see, it's a different variant color, and this coincides with the Aliens Genocide Dark Horse comic book and a novel that was released in the early 2000s and adapted from that comic book. So I'm going to go ahead and unopen this and return with the actual figures. All right. I unboxed this, and right out of the plastic, it's amazing to me that how much detail NECA puts in their figure lines. As you can see, it's from the same mold as the original NECA figures that when these were released, but just the only different variation of this is it was probably with a red, I want to say it's a red mold, then brushed with black to give it its accent. This dog alien or runner alien, it's stiffer than the dog alien I reviewed before with the brown variant color. I actually like this one better because it's a little stiffer, and I can pose him into certain poses without the stand that came with it. But both these aliens did come with a NECA provided clear stand, and most likely it was probably for the dog alien because it was the same stand that came with the dog alien for the brown variant from NECA. So I'm not going to go over articulation or anything like that, just because I just want to talk about what I see and think of these figures. I want to say with the overall aspect of it is just, it's incredible. The color of it being red, and I haven't read Aliens Genocide, but I know there's, in the story plot that I've read online, is that there's two xenomorph races that are up against each other in the Civil War, and you'll have to Google that storyline if you haven't read the Dark Horse comics or read the Aliens or the a novel that was released in the early 2000s. But as you can see, Big Chap is it's really hard. Actually, it's a rare commodity to come across a Big Chap from NECA that's being sold right now. I mean, it's hard to find one unless you go to the secondhand marketplace and purchase him. But I like this. I love this variation of the Big Chap, and I'm happy with it. I'm just glad I have a NECA's version of Big Chap in my collection. I did a review of a knockoff of Big Chap in a video of mine, but this one is absolutely amazing. The detail is very similar, probably to the actual original Big Chap NECA figure. The only problem is with some NECA figures that I came across is that the articulation in the shoulders, you can do a 360 all the way around with the shoulder, but the only problem is they have a shoulder joint right in here. I don't know if you can see it, but I can bend it. I'll have to heat them up to bend that shoulder to give it more a sprawled look. if you like this, at least with the dog runner alien, you can get a good grip and you can see how you can spread it back and forth like that. But this one is nice and stiff. I like my figures nice and in this kind of stiffness with his joints. Again, with my other brown variant dog alien, runner alien, it's very loose, so he has to use that provided stand for display. As you can see, one of the coolest things about these two xenomorphs is that they were designed by H.R. Giger, and they do have the translucent dome, which is awesome because it gives the alien a more, to me, it gives them a more I want to say streamlined look. I know that the Xenomorph Warriors in Aliens were the mature adult, and these would probably fall off in time. But it's nice to see the dome on these two versions of the Xenomorphs. But again, excellent detail by Neca. I'm just pretty happy that I got myself a big chap in this Neca line with the 9-inch version of it. Jaw opens up. Inner jaw is kind of tight, so it's pretty it's stuck in there. I'll have to use a tweezers to get it out. But I just love the detail of the jaw. I love the fact that they included this piping back here, this cabling piping that's very all too familiar with the big chap of the Alien movie. Articulation. Again, I don't want to mess with them too much because I did have a bad experience with one of my Xenomorph Warriors, with the brown variant one. I was twisting him back and forth in his torso just to prop him up for display, and it snapped off. Neca has been really good about communication. I've communicated with them on Twitter about it, and they are going to send me out a peg that goes inside the torso in here for my Xenomorph Warrior. So I'm happy about that. But yes, the color, man, it's amazing. Just viewing them in this color variant I'm in awe. So anyway, go ahead and tell me what you think of this review, and comment. Please like and subscribe to my channel.